What's up, everybody? Welcome to Chris and Shell Talk Movies. I'm Chris.
I'm Shell.
And Shell's bubbling away to caskets.
Tonight
Tonight we are doing our killer reveal, and we are going to be discussing the third act from each Scream film. Shell, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. We're doing another Scream live stream, so that's always good.
Always good. Always good
always
to talk
good.
Scream.
Yes. Yeah, so basically where I've got this one cut, it's basically just before the first reveal anyway, so we might as well talk about this. Did you know who the killers were at this point?
No. I sincerely thought that what's her name was dead. That was her name? Quinn.
Quinn, yes.
And Ethan was not even on my radar. I just thought he was like a useless throwaway character. I should have figured out he was the killer because he wasn't dead. Because in my mind, he should have been dead like way early on. He was completely useless. He said like 15 words by the end of this film. And I knew Bailey was. I mean, that was a given. That was a given before the movie even started.
Yeah, he was definitely one of my picks when I knew that he was casted.
Yeah. But yeah, I really sincerely thought Quinn was dead. I might be the only person alive that sincerely believed that, but I did.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her when she took off the mask. I really thought that she was dead.
I assumed it was like Sam did, that it was going to be Mindy. And like the
I kind of raised my eyes.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I kind of raised my eyes a little bit when she said, when Melissa Barrera said, Mindy. Yeah. I was like, well, why would Mindy turn on you now?
Right. I thought so too. That's, but they throw out these weird theories. And you never know. It could have been, it was all just to get really close to her, learn her secrets and that sort of thing. I don't know. But I thought, like, Minnie's the only one it can be because there's nobody else left.
Nope. And then what a shock that turned out to be.
Yeah, I remember that was an audible gasp for me. Like, oh, wow.
Yeah,
it was good. I thought it was well done. I mean, I don't like Quinn. She's feisty. I like that part of her, but I don't know. She was kind of useless to me too. She was just a body. I think like the killers in this one at all.
I think we're the same with Quinn and what's Jack Champion's character's name? We're talking about it. Ethan? Yeah. They were throwaway characters for me in this film, but when they did reveal themselves as Ghostface and the lines that they do in this, that's when I do like them as Ghostface. I just didn't like them as characters throughout the film.
Yeah.
But Dermot Mulroney I'm always going to like, and I was probably the opposite of him. I didn't like his reveal as Ghostface, but the more I watch this, the more I get into it more.
I think like he was just, it was almost like he was going, nah, 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 nah. I'm the killer and you're not, and I'm going to kill you kind of thing. Like, I don't really know how to describe what I'm trying to say, but it was like he was boasting that he was Ghostface and they didn't figure it out and he's going to set them up and I have Billy's mask, Sam, and I'm going to, blah, blah, blah. And it was just super weird. I didn't appreciate his reveal at all. I wanted to because I liked Dermot Mulroney a lot.
Yeah.
So I was looking forward to how they would handle it, but you know how I feel about the shrine and all that. It ruined the whole thing for me.
All right, what we'll do is we can see there's some people here in the chat, in the YouTube chat. They're not saying anything at the moment, but we do have a movie room available. So if you do click on that link in the YouTube chat, it will ask for a camera and a microphone. Just push the disable button and you'll be able to watch these third acts along with us, as we cannot show the full scenes on YouTube due to copyright. So that's why we have the movie room set up, so you can enjoy the entertainment a bit more with us. But you will see it pop up on screen every now and then, just so you can sort of see what we're at if you do not click this link. So let's get started with the reveal and the third act of Scream 6. 3,
get in here
2,
sorry.
1, go.
Get in the chat and talk to us so we know what you're thinking.
And I didn't put bloody headphones in again.
I beat you to it.
In a way, I was kind of thinking of Kirby here.
Kirby, she'll never be the killer. I don't believe that for a second.
I was like Kirby, Kermit, Derby.
I didn't think for a second she was.
Both of you.
I was surprised that there were 3. The third killer really got me. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah.
I thought this friggin' idiot is killing people. He's a dipshit.
I do like how they did that though. How they did like the older screams. They did that like the age mask and changed them.
I like the worn masks, which is an unpopular opinion. A lot of fans don't like them. Yeah, I like them a lot.
Well, a lot of people actually, yeah, Stu Marker's mask. People are liking them that much that they were actually making them their own before they released them. Hey, roomies.
Kind of didn't. Yeah, no way did she couldn't have. I don't know. And I know, I know they say that the stuntman's bigger, and I don't care about that because we can't have somebody the size of Amber going around killing people because we're going to know it's her. And the whole point of the movie is to try and figure out who done it. But if Ghostface resembles the form of one of the killers, or one of the characters, we're going to assume, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think about the height. I don't look at that. And I know they've said 1,000 times that what Ghostface looks like doesn't matter. So I don't look at that. But I do look at the fact that there is no friggin' way that chick threw Brooks, like that character, like Ghostface.
Yeah, yeah.
Like there's absolutely no way. And it's like Amber was almost too small to get around Dewey like that and lift him up. So I mean, it has to make sense too. So if they were going to do that, they should have had Richie kill Dewey, because that would have worked.
Everyone, you see that link on down the bottom of the screen? That is in the YouTube chat. If you click on that, it will be our movie room, and we are actually playing the third act in that movie room.
Talk to us. Join us. Tell us what you think. And now this guy talks like for an hour. He never shuts up. Oh, you know who's in that movie Henry and I watched? Let Her In. Dylan Minnette.
Okay.
I'm staring at him going, I know that kid. And it wasn't coming. But he's a little chubby and he's very young and he has black hair.
Okay.
And another thing, this is for everybody who's not heard this story. I hate that Sam and Tara got the shrine. I absolutely hate it. They didn't deserve it. They didn't earn it. Notwithstanding what they went through in 5, but 99% of everything in this shrine is Sid. Hey, Oracle.
Hey, Oracle.
Thanks for stopping in. What do you think about this reveal and the shrine? We were discussing the shrine.
She goes from cute girl to a little bitch.
I like her a lot better here than I do as a normal character.
Yeah, so
What do you
I.
think of 3? I love Scream 3. It's my second favorite. But anyway, so this shrine, all of this stuff that, basically destroyed Sydney for many, many, many years is showcased and given to these two. And as characters in this story, they didn't earn it. The shrine was wasted on them. It really should have gone to Sid.
Yeah, but I
think
think
coming either.
In the way, I wasn't expecting Richie to show up there, but I think that also just comes down to the fact that Nev Campbell decided not to come back, so I think they just had to leave that there.
Yeah, I appreciate that, but it just shouldn't have happened that way. If they could rewrite the script and put Nev out, then they could have gotten rid of that too. They're smart. They're writers. They could have come up with something better or something else. Hey, Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
How are you?
Good to see you.
We are currently watching the reveal in Scream 6.
We have the movie room available, everyone. You'll find it in the YouTube chat. If you click on that, you'll be able to enter our movie room and watch the third act reveals in full. We cannot show the full reveal on the actual stream itself, otherwise we'll get done for copyright.
So, Kyle, what do you think of this reveal? We, the three of us, Chris, I, and Oracle, did not see Quinn coming. I think everybody knew Bailey was going to be Ghostface, and I didn't.
There goes the teeth.
I was surprised about Ethan, but I'm annoyed at myself that I was surprised about Ethan because he was a waste of a character. He was completely useless in this movie. And then all of a sudden he's Ghostface. I should have realized that he was Ghostface because he was still alive.
Sam's starting the stabathon.
Yeah, she's about to go crazy.
I love the line before when she goes, "Oh, he was a limp dip little fuck."
Yeah. Yeah, I think they did really well with Quinn. And I don't know. I think 3 is too many. It's too, logistically speaking.
Here's a scene everyone thought that. I was gonna say, here's the scene everyone thought Tara was the Ghostface. Remember in the trailers? Yeah, in the trailers, the way she looked up, people were saying, "Oh, they thought."
Oh yeah, she does look evil. There's no doubt that look is good.
I love this here by Ethan. I can't wait to stick something in you, Tara.
Freddy Krueger.
Do you remember in the trailer where Quinn actually put, right there, where she put the knife across the rail?
Mm-hmm.
It was actually, the Ghostface was actually wearing a robe at that point. Actually had the glove on.
Oh. I don't remember.
There we go. There's that look.
All of these people should be dead. Like, no doubt. And this is like, people say, well, then Ethan should be alive because he got the TV to the head. Not because of this part. No way.
There's no way that wound's gonna. Hi, Scott. Good to see you.
No, there's no way he survived that. I mean, I appreciate he
turns it in
for effect and all that and blah blah blah, and then gets the TV. The TV is not what killed him. It's that. It just took a minute.
We have a movie room available, Scott, if you want to jump in there and watch the full third act with us. It will ask for a camera and a microphone. Just push the disable button, and then you'll be able to watch the third acts along with us.
Hello, Wrestling God.
Hi, Wrestling God. Good to see you again.
Tell us what you guys think of the reveal in 6.
Yeah, we'll have a little break in between each third act, and we'll catch up on the comments and stuff. Here's my favorite part of the third act.
When he gets his ass kicked. I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah, I think I answered this when we were on M stream. I don't think it's gonna happen. They've been gone long enough.
But I do like the comments they were saying back to you on the M stream this morning, how they were saying that the town that Sid's living in now, it kind of does resemble a ghost town.
It does. It's like a sleepy little town. Well, it's very similar to what Woodsboro was. Woodsboro wasn't like a big bustling town. It was this tiny little town in California that just kind of sat there. It reminds me of where I live.
Yeah, but also when they showed the town a fair bit in Scream 1, it was also that curfew time too. So
right,
everyone
Dewey says, the
town that dreaded
feels
sundown.
like it's abandoned, and the town that dreaded sundown, and there was something else.
I've seen that movie. It was a movie in Texas, huh? Think about it, Sid. If they made a movie about you, who was going to cast you? No, my luck, they'd cast Tori Spelling. Here we go.
She's not wrong. But I mean, if it went the right way, she'd be in jail for murder because he doesn't have a weapon, and she's stabbed him 87 times already, and still hasn't stabbed him in the face. And it's only self-defense if you're feeling threatened. Well, I've never heard that. That's interesting. Schneider. I always forget Vince's last name.
Vince Schneider.
Do you think Anna Camp is going to be Leslie? Does anyone think Anna Camp's going to be Leslie?
I don't think so.
I really hope not. And I want Anna Camp to be in all of them. I love her.
Yeah, if you mean by the live chat, yeah, you can. If you're talking about the movie room, you're more than welcome to join the movie room.
Sure. You can watch it right with us. We just can't put it on the screen right
Fully.
now.
Here we go. Here comes the classic part.
I never thought that Danny, cute boy, was the killer. I thought that was too easy too.
He's one person I wish was returning.
Me too.
But obviously it just doesn't make sense if he's dating.
Welcome to the movie room, Oracle.
Welcome to the movie room.
I got the little notification.
Yeah, Oracle, when we do all of our movie watch parties, this is what we do. We have a movie room set up. Saw that in a movie once.
I do like Hayden Panettiere. I think that would be fun if she came back. Well, even makes sense though, obviously. He is super cute boy there.
He looks different without facial hair because he was in a few episodes of Hills, the wrestling show that I was talking about ages ago. He looks so much different in that.
Not bad, cute boy. He is.
So that's the end of the Scream. That's the end of Scream. The 6th reveal. So we'll catch up on your comments.
Like I mean, it wasn't awful, I guess, but it was all right.
Hi, Paula. Good to see you.
Hi, Paula. How are you? We just wrapped up watching the end of Scream 6, the whole scene in the shrine where we learn who our ghost face killers are and who they are for real. What's everybody's thoughts on the shrine itself and our reveals? Okay, so Wrestling God is a theory. Stu killed Vince. That way he doesn't have his own sister find out he is alive, so that his family can ruin the plan. So he killed Vince himself. There's a lot of people saying that Stu killed Vince. Again, most people say that it was Stu because of the size of the killer, but I don't know. I don't go by the size. I go by the logic behind it.
Paula says,
I'm doing pretty good.
Love Scream 6. I thought it was a cool idea.
I think Scream 6 is fair.
I'm a big fan of Scream 6. That's actually my 3rd Scream movie in the franchise.
Let's see, I'd put it 4th, I think. Yeah, I'd put Scream 6 4th.
Scream 6 4th?
Yeah.
All right, so in a minute, we will push play again in the movie room and start the reveal of Scream 5, which will start just before Amber's reveal. Michelle, were you expecting that?
No, I figured Richie out in the hospital scene, but Amber was a surprise to me. But I don't try to figure it out. I want the movie to tell me who did it. I get annoyed if I know who it is when they reveal it. I loved the fact that I had no idea that it was Quinn and Ethan, even though I think Ethan was still useless. I want the shock and awe. I want to, like, when that mask comes off, I want to go, whoa. And I half did in this movie, I guess. Half and half.
So I wasn't 100% sure on Richie and Amber. I had but obviously when I watch it, I don't really go looking for the killers either, but I still sit there and go, okay, it could be you, might not be you. Right. Only reason I thought really was Richie, obviously, because at the time he was the biggest name of the cast. But probably throughout the movie, I was thinking Amber more because of her attitude.
Oh, yeah, that did suck.
I thought, no, well, Amber's got to be a ghost face.
I figured out Richie in the hospital just before Dewey died, when he was with Tara, alone with Tara, and Ghosty comes in and gives him one of those itty bitty service wounds like that the Jerry O'Connell got in 3.
Yeah.
And as soon as that happened and Ghosty didn't give him a good stab, I was like, because what was like, it's not like Tara could have done anything to hurt him.
No.
Behind him, because she could barely breathe, let alone walk or anything. So he could have taken the 3 seconds to stab Richie, but Ghosty just gave him this little slice and then went on. And I thought that's absolutely it. And then Dewey, when he shoots Ghosty, the look on his face, like he's really worried about his partner. You can tell, like when they're trying to pick him up, he doesn't even want to get up. He's just worried about the other one. So, I mean, that sealed the deal for me. I knew he was one of them.
Okay. Just again, I've seen some people have just join in on the stream. We do have a movie room available. If you click on the link, it'll take you to our movie room where we are showing the killer reveal and third act completely in full. So if you quickly come and join us in there, you will be able to join us. We are just about to get started with Scream 5, but we'll also just catch up on the comments. Wrestling God has got another theory. Hey, I've got a theory for Stu again. Do you think he was one of the Marnie Cooper? No, I'm counting Stu anywhere out of Scream 4.
Yeah, I don't think he had anything to do with 4 either. And I'm not a big Stu believer, but I do believe there are sections of the movies where you can justify saying he was involved, but I don't think anybody else except those two were involved in 4.
And the reason why I say the whole Marnie Cooper and Jenny Randall thing, I believe Trevor actually did go out on a date with Jenny. That's why the whole thing going on with Trevor and Jill. That's who Trevor actually went out on a date with, and said that he betrayed Jill.
He cheated on her, yeah. So
yeah, so that's
why she had to go.
Yeah. All right. Let's get started with the reveal of Scream 5. We will start now in 3, 2, 1, play.
There's the plaid that didn't matter.
I knew from there.
When she's screaming like that?
Yeah. Bang.
You're right. I saw Oracle commented in the movie room that she was surprised Amber did that. Yeah, that was shooting her in the head was pretty good. I have to say that I hate Richie in this movie. Absolutely hate him.
I will admit,
at the other one, babe.
After Scream 6, I actually watched this movie about 3 times in a row.
I hate it. I mean, there's parts of it I like, but I mean, it's right there before 4, and 4 is my least favorite.
Just quickly, Oracle, if you want to just chat with us, just chat with us in the normal live stream itself if you can, because we can't actually see the comments in that one because we've got it set as full screen.
Oh, I can make it smaller though. That's okay.
Okay.
If you can't comment here, then
yeah. Well, if you can't comment
in the regular room, that's fine.
All right, Shell's got that side sorted.
I gotcha. Oh, did I put too much sugar in that? Wow.
Extra sugar hit.
Yikes.
Awesome. She's in the live chat too.
Okay. Okay, great.
Trap.
No, that's Paula.
Oh, sorry.
These people are pretty good shots. Considering that's probably the first time that what's her name ever picked up a gun and she shot Liv right in the middle of the forehead. And Gail from however far away that is. I think that's a bit much.
Isn't it easy at close range?
Not when you just pick it up and whip it. Like she just picks the gun out of nowhere and shoots Liv in the head, just like that. I mean, that's impressive.
I will say though,
when to Gail, if there was no aiming, there was really no thought. She just pulled the gun up and shot her. So
when they did that whole zoom shot, when they showed that was Stu's house, that's when they should have showed it. They should have kept all the shots of Stu's house before this very close.
I agree.
Because we already knew that it was Stu's house before they did the whole zoom out thing to actually show that Sydney's back at Stu's house.
Right.
Plus, they leaked the photos beforehand.
The music is really good. You're absolutely right. The score always does justice to these movies, like the Red Right Hand for Dewey and all that, and that accidentally became his song. And this stuff is, I don't know. The score is always right, no matter which movie it is.
Well, the score in Scream 5 shits all over Scream 6. The score. The only songs I remember out of Scream 6 at all is obviously Mike Shinoda's song and what's the name? Demi Lovato at the end.
Yeah, they're the only two. Oh, no, I'm not talking about the soundtrack. I'm talking about the score, like the background music and the while it's happening in the house, or while the movie's happening while they're there. Absolutely, the house it is a character. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, well, when I think of Scream, it's always Stu's house.
Not for much longer.
Holy shit! It's Ghostface.
God, I really hate him in this movie.
That's my most quotable line out of this movie.
You'll have to clip that one too.
Oh yeah.
I'm a T-Rex. Holy shit, it's Ghostface.
I could probably do that. That's a good idea.
Get her, Sid.
Hi Wayne, good to see you.
It took a minute for me to realize that he stabbed her, because he just kind of picks her up and kind of falls into her, and you would think that he's like exhausted, his leg hurts, blah blah blah.
You could
So
see
I
it
thought he
right.
was just.
You could see it right at the end with the knife.
Yeah.
Just quickly,
Right.
let me go back.
I wondered that too.
Wayne, because I know you're new here, there is a movie room available where the third acts are playing in full. So if you want to jump in the movie room in the link, which I will repost in a second, and you'll be able to watch the full third acts along with us. Because obviously we can't play it on the mainstream due to copyright. But it will be.
Ugh. God, I hate this movie.
Yes, she is going to go nutty, and I love it.
It was just like it was overacted, overdone, over everything. It was just too much. I do like this part, how they go back into the kitchen and they made a lot of the kitchen stuff the same as they made in the first one, like the color of the cups and little things like that you'd really only know if you've seen the first one 1,000 times, like everybody here has.
I believe they actually did go to the original house and take photos and then got everything as accurate as they could.
Yes. Give her an Oscar. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't believe she won an Oscar. Good God.
I will
It's
say,
a good
Wayne,
conversation between the three of them. Absolutely, you're right, Wayne. That wasn't Wayne. That was Oracle. Sorry.
I was going to say, Wayne, yeah, I don't think she deserved an Oscar, but she is good in that movie. I'll say that. I prefer her in that than this.
And I prefer Jack Quaid in just about anything other than this. It's just like it's so overacted.
But to be honest, though, I'd prefer someone to overact than underact.
Right, I agree. And so, it shouldn't matter though, because like I said, if they make somebody the size of Amber and everybody else is 10 times bigger than her, then we're going to know it's her. And I don't want to know it's her. I want Ghostface to be 6'1" and be able to kick the shit out of everybody. But I want the kill to make sense, or the torment or whatever. Like, what's her name? Throwing Brooks through the window, and like it's just, or the bookcase. It's not possible because of the size of the woman who plays her. It has no idea. I don't care how big the guy in the costume is. It just doesn't make sense that the character could do it.
Yeah, well, that's an issue they've had since Scream 4.
Right.
It's all
and
possible.
They've said like 1,000 times that that the size of the stunt person doesn't matter. So, okay, fine. So everybody needs to stop saying that. Well, you know, the guy in the costume was only 4 foot tall. That doesn't matter. I hope Gale is the Gale we all want. Like she was in 2, 3. Wayne Bailey is an insult to the name Wayne. Stop me, Doris. Peter Dinklage for Ghostface. Oh my goodness, Wayne. The costume might be a little long on him.
Yeah, that would definitely have to be a cut job. If Peter Dinklage wore a Ghostface mask, it'd be like Darth Vader with a big cape on the back.
Does anyone is anybody a Stu believer here tonight?
So that's the point that could be Stu there on the phone, checking up.
Hi, Stacey. Thanks. I love when you come up with like the best stuff for us to think about. We do need an Aussie Ghostface. Scream in the Old West. They rob a bank. I'm sure it's been done somewhere. Somebody wear a ghosty mask.
Hey, I would love it if they come. I would love it if they filmed the Ghostface Scream movie in Australia.
Denise Richards would have been. Probably. I think so. Because I like the character Tatum, but like anybody could have been her. I think Tatum, the new Tatum, you need a stronger character. I think what's her name is going to do really good. I can't think of her name. But the Rose McGowan Tatum is just a girl. So I really think anybody could have done that part. That'll probably get me some shit. They are teasing it. Yep. If it was called Yale, I don't care what it's called. I've not, but I loved Howard the Duck. It was so much fun.
I'm actually more of a fan than
5 is better than 6. I think 6 is better than 5. I hate the killers in this. I hate this end mess. What's your favorite between 2 and 4? I would put anything before 4. Anything at all. I hate 4.
4 is my least favorite Scream film.
3 is my favorite sequel. And I didn't like 2 for a long time. But the more I watched it, the more I learned to appreciate it. I hope she's not too. I do not want Anna Camp to be Ghostface. I think they're making it far too easy for her to be Ghostface. I think they've thought that through, and that's why they're treating her the way they are. and she sets herself on fire. Oh my God, that's beautiful. I mean, let her burn, baby. Let her burn.
To be actually honest,
So
yeah, I forget Buddy Anna Camp's even in the movie, so I never even think about her as a Ghostface.
I like her. So do you no Arnold? Oh, that would be awful. That wouldn't work. I think 6 is worse by miles. Horrible writing. I just think 6 is more enjoyable, and I dislike Jack Quaid immensely, and this Mikey Madison person. Did not Wild. I remember Wild Things. I don't remember Wild Wings.
Yeah, is that what you meant? Wild Things? Everyone remembers Wild Things.
Oh my goodness. I get to meet Josh, who plays Detective Wall. He is so funny. His humor is very dry and low key. Like he was in a movie called Stab. He was stabbed.
Yeah. He was also in the Joker too.
He's really good. I enjoyed him quite a bit. I mean, he served his point. He wasn't a main character. They gave him enough red herring vibes that people thought it might be him.
I'm so gonna get that picture.
And like lines like that, there's never fuck with the daughter of a serial because it's so stupid. Terminal Entertainment, this is a crime scene. Love it.
Yeah, I was just thinking, where's that from? That's why he says that in Scream 3.
Sam Jackson should do Ghostface. Oh, that'd be something. All he'd say is motherfucker.
He would say motherfucker every 2 seconds.
That's all he'd say.
Because that's his stick.
And this is one of the things that I hope, and I hate AI. I don't want them to take over anything, but I hope that they have approached Roger Jackson and said, God forbid something happens to you. Can we please have the rights to your voice for these films? I want that for Peter Cullen, who voices Optimus Prime as well. Because Peter Cullen has been the voice of Optimus Prime like my whole life. And I want him to be for my children's grandchildren's lives too.
Yeah, I know where I know where you're saying it now. It's when they walk back on the set.
And this is so stupid. Honestly.
I still prefer the Dabadook. I hate that shit.
Everybody's a crack shot. Everybody can shoot people in the head. I mean, shut up. The only person that's had any training with guns, maybe Gail, is definitely Sid, because you know Sid can shoot anything. And I appreciate it's a movie and I appreciate it's fiction, but there has to be some sort of reality in it, and there just isn't. It's too much.
We love the good old Wild Things. There's a scene in that would actually might come off on one of our future streams when we do our top 10, when we do our top 5, 6 scenes in the movie.
Yeah, I love Neve Campbell. Wild Things, it's good, and you never really know. Like you think it's Denise Richards, you think it's Kevin Bacon, you think it's Matt Dillon, then you find out it's Neve at the end. Like I never expected it to be her. Because it's it's Neve. You don't think that she's going to play a character like that. Do you want to see a slasher with them? No, I think I'd skip that one, Stace. I do. I mean, screaming Sydney with Sydney. Victim thrown off Sydney Harbor Bridge and chased to Sydney. That's a lot of Sydneys. There's another one. I mean, there's a chance, Oracle, that you'll hit somebody, but like not everybody. Everybody in this movie shoots what they're aiming at. It's ridiculous. Agreed, Wayne. I wish they could just take them out.
Maybe if Sydney
Sweeney, and then go from 4 and 7 is however long it's been. is a bit similar. Wild Things is a bit similar to Snow. I don't see that, Scott. My friend's former neighbor wrote Wild Things. Some people came to his house to wash his car and he got the idea. Well, that's interesting, Stacy. Bill Murray's in Wild Things. I have Wild Things on VHS. I think I don't know if I own it digital or not. I don't really have a physical media collection except Scream stuff. That was my heart again. But I do have quite a few digital. I don't know if I have it or I think I own it. Probably because Nev's in it and she looks really amazing. They kept that secret pretty tight. I was surprised when they first showed Billy and I had not heard that he was going to be in it. I think that was really great.
I knew he was in it. It was just what they were going to use him for.
I did not.
Because there was a picture of him and Sam and that laying on the grass on the set. Yeah, Wayne, I think if you're ever going to get a Scream movie in Sydney, it probably would star Sydney Sweeney. So they would have to reboot the whole thing.
Lillard, Mount Rushmore, SLC Punk, Hacker, Scream, Scoobs. Mine would be Messages Deleted, Scream, SLC Punk, and Good Girls. I know that's TV, but he was excellent in that. And Messages Deleted will forever. Oh, no, I thought 13 Ghosts. Okay, so I would go Messages Deleted, Scream, 13 Ghosts, Scooby-Doo. I thought he was perfect in Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, I'm going Matthew,
thank you so much.
Stu.
That's great, Russell.
Yeah, I'm going Stu, his character in 13 Ghosts, Message Deleted, and then obviously Scooby-Doo. But I do agree, he is a great Shaggy. Good old Zoinks!
So he's really good. If you've not seen Messages Deleted and you can find it, watch it 10 times. It is phenomenal. He's excellent. It is by far his best performance. So let's hit the comments. What do you think? Who's going to be, this is Michael, who's going to kill her in 7? Well, Stu's back. I'm iffy on Stu. Like, if he's the killer, they have to do it so perfectly. So perfectly. It has to be so right that I'm afraid, because it's been so long. I really think it would have flown if we were able to do it in 3 or 4. But it's been so long. I don't think it makes sense anymore. But also, I'm having serious Jill vibes after that teaser trailer we got, the second one.
I think Stu's going to be back, but he's not. I expect him to be back, but he's not actually going to be the main ghost face reveal. We will see him at the end.
You think he's going to be alive?
He'll be alive. But this is, as I said, this is their last chance.
Yeah, and they're pushing that too. Serial Mom. I never saw. I'm sorry, I'm reading ahead. Go ahead. You be the clicker guy. We have to watch. I haven't seen The Curve yet.
Yeah, we're going to watch The Curve, but we have trouble trying to get it. That's the only reason why we. Yeah, on Tubi. That's what I mean. We got it there to watch on Tubi, but we that's what I mean. We're still having trouble to find it anywhere. So we can watch it. We just got some other things to get through first.
Yeah.
What's this?
It's like Messages Deleted. Super hard to find.
I did not know that.
Really? I did not know that either. Did you watch that baking show that he had? I can't remember what it was called. It was super fun, though. It was only 2 or 3 episodes. Let me see.
Yeah, I didn't even know who Matthew Lillard was until Scream 1996.
Me either. What was it called?
I can't really give you an answer on that because I haven't seen The Fog in the last time, and I've only seen the remake. And to be honest, I couldn't even tell you any of the characters in that. Probably other than one of the Fog Pirates.
It's not in his
Serial Mom. Haven't heard of that one either.
Mm-mm. Good Girls was great. He was also in an episode of Criminal Minds, and Jamie Kennedy was in 2 episodes of Criminal Minds. So we're going to watch all 3 one day and chat about those.
That is a good point about Jewel. There is a lot of speculation that she is the one in the
loony bin,
the loony bin, the psychiatric hospital. So we'll see what happens with that.
Killer Cakes. That was it's on Prime. These people made these insane cakes of like murder scenes and stuff. They were mind blowing. What people can do with cake is amazing. And Matthew was fantastic on it. It was a lot of fun. There was only 2 episodes though, which I didn't quite understand.
Yeah, it's definitely someone from the past who's in that hospital for sure.
I didn't get Jill vibes at all for this film until that trailer. And it just made sense to me. It clicked and I thought, oh my God, it could be her.
Wasn't a big fan of Without a Paddle. But obviously, yeah, because Matthew Lillard's in it. That's why I watched it. We are actually doing a Matthew Lillard movie coming up in the fortnight. We're doing What Love Is. Matthew Lillard actually plays the lead in that. Yeah, The Curve. It's a real hard movie to find.
Yeah, we're having trouble with that.
The only place me and Shell can find it, and that's if we watch it on Tubi, or it is on YouTube, but it's really shitty quality.
Tubi's probably not much better.
She's All That. Yes, that's another good one. But I watched that movie for Rachel Lee Cook, to be honest.
Chris has a crush. Oh, I saw you today in M's, Carrie. I saw you in M's chat. So thanks for stopping by. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate it. Yeah, we've been hopping around with M and Kyle from Another World a lot lately. So if you are new here, I am going to post a link in the chat, which is our movie room, and you'll be able to go in there and watch the. We're up to screen 4, so you'll be able to watch the 3rd act along with us in a minute when we get to that. It will ask for a camera and a microphone. Just push the disable button, and then you'll be able to see the film with us when we get started with that in a minute. Yeah, I've heard of it now that you said that it's a dark comedy. I just haven't seen any of it.
I don't think so. Pat's first team this. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, we found it before we went live.
One of my best friends is a Seahawks fan. I'd be okay if the Hawks lost.
Yeah, we're actually speaking of Super Bowl, I am actually going to be hosting a Super Bowl party, and when the Super Bowl will be live here. So if you want to come and hang out and just shoot the shit, I'm more than happy for you to be here. All right, we'll get back to these chats soon. We'll start with screen 4. All right. Oh shit! I forgot to pause it on this one. All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Seahawks are up 17-13 with 13 to go in the 3rd. I bet you Sam is screaming and throwing shit at her TV.
I never noticed that till the other day that he had a knife and he dropped it and then he gets another one.
For anyone wondering, I hate this movie. Does anyone else think 4 is the worst one? I will say I did not expect that.
I knew who the killers were before this movie because this was the only time that it got leaked for me.
I had no idea, and it was shocking to me. It was good. They did well with that. Can't stand it, but it was a good. Nothing's better than Olivia. The best part of this film is Olivia. Poor Trevor. Trevor, the kid that plays Trevor anyway, is in The Following.
Yeah.
He's in The Following. He's good. Mike, welcome to the movie room.
Thank you very much, Mike. We're getting a few comments, so I'm just going to put them up on the screen and we'll just read them from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people hate Jill.
Oracle, you did say Jill. I hate. Corey says, I hate Jill with a fiery passion. Yeah, me too. I hate this movie with a fiery passion. The only part of this movie I enjoy is the whole Olivia scene. So Olivia coming in, then the scene with Kirby and Jill and Kirby's on the phone. I'm not in your closet. The way Ghosty talks in that is hilarious. And then Olivia's massacre. It was by far the best kill. Charlie is a great killer, but only in costume. Once revealed, I can see that. I can see that, Corey. Or Wayne, sorry. Corey, he's a simp. That's one I haven't heard in a long time.
Oh, you hear it all bloody time. As soon as you say something about a woman on Facebook, everyone calls you a simp.
Yeah, and I forgot the scene where right before Kirby gets stabbed with Charlie, her and Ghosty on the phone, she's rattling off all the movie stuff, and that's really great. I feel that McKenna Grace is going to get some Olivia treatment in 7.
Poor McKenna Grace.
Poor McKenna. Where.
Sydney this and Sydney that.
Sydney that. She sounds like a child, honestly.
Yeah, it's Marsha.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Jill's a very good reveal. I'll give you that. I did not see it coming.
Yeah, that is a good
Oh my
part,
God.
Corey, where Kirby does all the remakes. Didn't someone say do that for a question during the drinking game?
No, I said that was going to be your final question.
Oh,
I was just about to bring up
I was like, please don't do that.
On February 13th, we are doing the Centurion Challenge, which is 100 shots of beer in 100 minutes. I will be the sober sister, like Cece.
I will be the drunk brother.
That's my drunk brother. And we decided a couple weeks ago that we're adding Scream trivia
to the drinking game.
the
So
stream.
each fifth shot, there's going to be a stream. Ghostface. There's going to be a Scream question.
Questions will get harder as we go on. So this morning or yesterday, I don't know, the days run together. I told Chris that was going to be his final question. So if you'd like to join the Centurion Challenge, you can be on screen with Chris and have some beer and participate in the Scream challenge, the Scream trivia, or you can come in the room like this and participate in the chat with Sober Sister. I'll remember to set the alarm. You're right, Oracle, that she needs fans, not friends. Yeah, that's a little like it's too much, you know. That's why everybody likes the theme of this, because it was a little bit ahead of its time. Because now,
Yeah, everyone wants the followers.
Everybody wants. It's all about the clicks and the hearts on Instagram, and and I mean that's what you need. I mean that's obviously why we do this. But
okay, all right. Let me explain.
Do you have a favorite movie that you saw in 2004 in cinema? Let me see if my 2004 is up to date.
All right, and I'll answer this question. All right. To answer this question, what we're doing is we're doing a Centurion drinking game. So there's 100 shots of beer in 100 minutes. But if I throw up, obviously before that 100 shots is done, obviously that part of the game is over. But what we're going to do to make it more fun this time, because I did do this challenge already in June last year. Each fifth shot, Shell's going to read out a question of this, like anywhere to do with the Scream franchise. Then obviously whoever's on camera or if you're in the chat, you can just answer it. So it's just to add a bit more fun, just to start just so you're not watching like people drink on camera.
Just gonna watch Chris get drunk.
Well, either
also
way,
you're gonna your ill-conceived boyfriend. Absolutely. Oracle, what was your question about? Do you have a favorite movie that you saw in 2004 in cinema? Let's look at my list. National Treasure would be my favorite movie that I saw in cinema.
No, Wayne.
My favorite movie of 2004 is Taking Lives. But I don't think I saw that in cinema.
Wayne, it is actually full strength beer, 4.5%.
And the Jetsons, I wanted Sandoval. Will Ferrell is George Jetson. I don't like Will Ferrell, but I can see that, Wayne. I think that fits. Jill should have an OnlyFans.
I know who you could cast as what was the daughter's name in Jetsons?
Judy.
Judy, yeah. I know you could pick for Judy.
McKenna
Grace. Yeah.
Chris has a current crush. He'd be interested in doing a Scream movie. He could be the hero. I don't know.
You couldn't have Dwayne Johnson in a Scream film. He would just shoot the shit out of everybody.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Carrie knows about Taking Lives. Chris loves that movie too.
Very good. Yes, that's a sexy sex scene in that movie.
We did that as a watch party, and it was Chris's first time watch. It was a great movie. If you're a Stu believer, do you think that Dewey knew that Stu was alive?
To answer this question here, we've only got one in Australia. We've only got one place you can buy DVDs and Blu-rays from now. It's called a place called JB Hi-Fi. We're kind of like they're doing for the shops in America. They're kind of phasing it out everywhere else. Rain, you did have a question. It's going to be Han Super Dry. It's going to be the beer.
Here in Pennsylvania, we have like little mom and pop shops that you can buy videos at. I don't buy enough of them. Like the next DVD I buy and all that will just be Scream 7. So I just Amazon or Walmart them. Jim Carrey for what, Oracle? Oracle. Stacy. What's the what do they want to do with Jim Carrey? I missed that one. It's so good. So good. If you've not seen Taking Lives, buy it, watch it, whatever.
Yes.
Kiefer Sutherland, that's why I watched it. He's unfortunately not in it very long, but I'm in love with Kiefer Sutherland. I want Chris to go into business with Crocodile Dundee, make a beer than a knife company. Chris owns a window washing company, so he'd have to totally change his life.
And Paul Hogan's a bit old these days. I don't think he even spends too much time. I don't even think he spends too much time in Australia anymore.
You would do a screen film with Nemedy, absolutely. Well, they did what was it? Skyscraper together.
Yes, they did. That's all right.
Wayne gets staff discounts at JB Hi-Fi. Oh, maybe you and Chris could become super friends. Super dry. Wayne likes your beer?
Yes.
Where in Australia can buy the 25th anniversary Scream costume?
That's a good point. I'll have a look, and I'll see if I can put the link in the chat for you.
Wait for it.
I'm guessing they're probably all sold out, though.
The one with Ghosty or the cast poster? What do you guys think of cast posters? I'm not a fan, but this one I think is the best one. How did she know that? Jim Carrey for George Jetson. Oh, that would work. If he had his hair like he did in Liar Liar when he had that kind of wave thing in the front, I mean, that would probably work. Vanishing. That's Kiefer Sutherland, right, Stacey? The Vanishing, his wife vanishes. We did a watch party, Wayne, with Phone Booth. It was Chris's first time watch. That's one of my favorite movies. I hate Colin Farrell, but I watched that at least twice a year.
I'd seen that plenty of times.
That's in my top 10. Secret Window, Johnny Depp. Did you? I thought that was the first time for you.
No, I've seen Phone Booth heaps of times. What was that movie?
I love Saw.
Secret Window. That's another good film.
Yeah, that's good. Jim Carrey as George Jetson. That would be entertaining.
To answer your question about the 25th anniversary, it doesn't look like it's available at the moment. I have a feeling it's going to be because of the 30-year anniversary one that's coming.
I'm not a Brad Pitt fan either. Nice. Spanish. That's a good movie. That's what I tell her, Carrie. She's got great questions. Like, it makes me think about stuff. She asked me the other day, what's my Mount Rushmore of 80s characters? And I still haven't come up with them. Brad Yummy Pitt. Not a fan. Never have been. I don't get it. If Stu's, well, because they don't want to give it away. I mean, we obviously know Matthew's in it, so Stu's in there somehow. We don't know how. Unless you're Kyle. Katie Holmes, yes. She's about 12 years old in that movie.
Yeah, that would have been in Dawson's Creek days, I think.
The Chandelier. Big War of the Roses. The original War of the Roses, Stacey?
Just to go ahead, Scott, I do not think we need another Free Willy movie.
No. Stacey's a Pitt fan or potential wife. Well, he's free now. He screwed over Jen and Angelina's done with him.
Well, if you want to watch Brad Pitt in a movie, I always recommend F1 if you haven't seen that yet.
I'm going to watch that. I want to see the pit road thing in Dubai, and it's up for a couple Oscars. A lot of them are cinematic, like filmography and stuff like that. So I definitely want to see that. I did not. All of my Brad Pitt movies I've seen with Chris, except for the Oceans movies. I watched those on my own.
Well, they are now this way.
Did not see a river run through it. I don't know anything about gargoyles. I mean, I know what they are, but I didn't know Disney had one.
To be honest with you, I avoid Disney altogether. The last thing I saw Disney would have been what was it? Deadpool and Wolverine. Because like a lot of people are saying, Disney and Netflix are destroying the movies, destroying the movie. What do you call it? Industry.
Yeah, I really hope this Netflix thing doesn't go through. Phone Booth is a great movie, Stacy. It's so good. I just wish somebody else was in the phone booth. 24, Wayne. Oh, a boy after my own heart. I love 24. Watch it so many times. It never gets old. I just saw 7, but I didn't see 12 Monkeys.
You haven't seen 12 Monkeys. I've seen obviously seen the other two though.
And I'll only watch that if I watch it with Chris. I like how Sid just knows she's there. I'm sorry, Stacey. That's hard.
Save your chest.
Save your chest. Oh, I love Sheriff Judy. I know that's unpopular too. Most of my opinions are unpopular.
I find her a bit annoying in this movie, but I do like her in 5. I do like her in 5 though.
He was Stand By. We talked about Stand By Me yesterday. I don't even know how we got there, but we usually end up having tangents.
Wasn't that on your list?
Oh, it was on my list. Yeah, because we did a top 10 of movies that were made in the States, and it's such a good film.
Because I brought up the Kiefer Sutherland baseball hitting the mailboxes.
Thanks for stopping in, Oracle. We really appreciate it.
Good to see Oracle.
No, you're right. They're born with them for sure. Some people are just born with stuff like that. Like some people are born artists. They're just creative. And I am not. What are 3 movies you like that others don't like? Can I think about it?
Okay.
3 I like.
Well, I mean, I can think of 2 off the top of my head, and one of them's probably gonna get a bit of shit for the first one. Strangers Chapter 2. I don't mind a Strangers Chapter 2. I just hate that shit with the ball. ATM, which is a good film. If you haven't seen that
was really good. Yes, that was very thought-provoking. That was a good film.
Here's another one which I'm not afraid to put out there, and I know it's going to piss people off too. Nightmare on Elm Street 2010.
Oh, that just hurts my heart because that was horrific. I've never heard of any of those, Stacey.
House Guest, that's a good movie. I love that.
Imaginary. Oh, I've never heard a good thing about Imaginary.
I'm also a Halloween End fan.
Halloween End sucks.
And we still need to watch Until Dawn.
Yeah, we didn't get there yet.
But I know people didn't enjoy that film Until Dawn.
Never heard of any of them either. NFL update. Seahawks up 24-20. 5:30 to go in the 3rd. Thank you for the update, Wayne.
Yes.
Because I forgot to ask Alexa.
All right, awesome. Just in case if there's anyone new, I will post the movie room link again.
I just texted Sam and said, "Close game. How you doing?"
Yeah.
She's probably freaking out, throwing shit at the TV.
That's our movie room link, everyone. If you've just joined us in the stream, you'll find that in the YouTube chat. If you click on that, you'll be able to watch these 3rd acts along with us. We're just about to get started with Scream 3 and obviously the killer reveal. Obviously, we know who that is already, but
I love it. Sorry. I think ATM, and I didn't take my card. Did you see ATM, Wayne? It was super, super good. If Scream 7 doesn't Sydney fight, he gets some way and returns for 8. I think if Stu's in it, he's not going to make it past 8. Yeah. Well, my Niners got slaughtered a week ago, so I'm not. Chris, for you?
Got a question for you. Oh, I'd love it if they did it. If they did a screen movie in Australia, I think it'd be awesome. But like I said before, I think if it would have to be. It would definitely have to be a whole new cast, though. You wouldn't be able to just ship it all the way over to here. It would be something you would have to probably let it rest for a while and then do it again.
The premise would have to be a little different too. You know, you don't want to copy it.
Hell no, I would not want Robert Downey Jr. or anyone to do Back to the Future.
Nope.
Because I know they had
That.
that thing going around with Robert Downey Jr. and what's his name? Spider-Man. What's his name? Who plays who plays Spider-Man now?
Holland.
Yeah. They always had that throwing around that those two were going to do Marty and Doc together, but hell no.
Oh, looks like the snow stopped.
My
driveway looks like an Arctic tundra.
Yeah, Melbourne would be probably good as a Scream film, Scott. But I think the Scream Melbourne's got its own little Scream film going on at the moment with all the machete problem they got over there, so they can deal with that.
There's a chance if you get some good distribution on streaming and some kind of common biodome, then let it be perceived. Biodome. Yeah, you mentioned that. I have to write that down. I need to bring a tablet in here instead of just Post-it notes all over the place.
All right. And if you're in the movie room, we are just about to get started with Scream 3. So let's get started with that one. 3, 2, 1, play.
Movies I like people hate. Hurry Up Tomorrow, The Weekend. Freddy Got Fingered. And Dune. Wow. I don't know. We're at 8:50. That's our timestamp to start. I'm gonna watch this one. How does everybody feel about this one? Not necessarily the reveal, but the whole shebang. Do we like the reveal? Do we like Scott Foley? Do we like this movie?
Well,
because I know when it first came out, it had like terrible reviews. Everybody hated it. I loved it from the jump. This is the first one I saw in theater. And I thought it's fantastic. I mean, obviously we've got some problems. I am not a Parker Posey fan. She could have gone far earlier in the movie for me. But I think it's my second favorite. I love this one. It's always been one of my favorites. And I was surprised that it was Roman because Sid never met him. Like, they don't have any scenes together. They don't have anything together. So to me, it was shocking that it was Roman because why? I mean, obviously we find out really quickly that the why, but
I knew it was Sydney's brother, but I had no idea who Sydney's brother was because my sister had seen this movie before I
figured out that it was the brother, but the rest of it didn't make sense. Like, I didn't know who it was. And I never thought it was Patrick Dempsey. I thought that was too easy. Right there.
You haven't seen the movie Hurry Up Tomorrow.
Things that are characters. Stu's character is a house, Stu's house is a character, but in 3, it's Gail's bangs. I can't handle it. They're just, I don't know. They're just, they're awful.
I've just thought of a funny moment for our Scream franchise for our
good.
live stream for that in a minute.
Good.
I'll point it out in a minute though.
Here in
'Cause it's
Sydney, we have a
hilarious.
shark problem. You have lots of sharks? You know,
Yeah,
Russell enjoyed Scream 3.
Sydney's also got other problems too.
Carrie like the final fight. I think it's great. It's definitely the most brutal.
Was anyone thinking Patrick Dempsey here? When he pops out from around the corner?
Herring the shit out of here. Ghosty never thrown shark. Well, they don't really have them where they are. Biodome's on YouTube. Oh, I think I'm running out of ink in my dinosaur. Agreed. I love this one. And I love Scott Foley.
Yeah, Scott Foley
as a person, as an actor, I was so excited that he was in this. I love it. You gonna build your own version of the Stew House, Scott? A little too big for me.
Here we go. Here's a funny minute of this movie. Who loves the way Ghostface runs here?
Yeah.
It's just this little hallway, and he just runs so fast, like a sprint runner.
And he's got his arms out, and the things are flailing. You're right, Stacey. They are. Suddenly Seeking Susan. Oh, I haven't seen that in a long time. And that was definitely a one time. I just know it from afar than a lot of people. He does come off. Yeah, I mean, he just found, well, not just, but he obviously doesn't take it very well when he finds out about Mama. But, and this lady, she freaks me out. The lady who plays Sid's mom. The scariest part of these movies to me is in 3 when Sid's dreaming about, and her mom's walking through in her nightgown's flowing, and then she's at the window going like this. It scares the shit out of me. I don't even watch them. Scares me to death. You're right, Russell. They did make him look sus. For sure.
A little fun fact about this house, if this mansion, if you didn't know, it was actually they used it for the school in Halloween H2O.
Mother. I'm going to dust fingerprints with Jade Polly. Yep. Ooh. I never watched Dawson's Creek, but I think it's funny that Tara's watching Dawson's Creek in the hospital in 5. I really like the new Patrick Dempsey show. We're excited for the new Patrick Dempsey show. It actually starts tonight. Memory of a Killer, two-night episode, 2-night event, and then on Tuesday, Chris and I are going to have a little chat about it. Didn't he write Desperately Seeking Susan, or did I just fill that in? Has anyone seen Patrick Dempsey in With Honors? He's a riot in that. And you can see on her face, like, she has no idea.
What a good idea.
Pretty Poison. I haven't seen that either.
So I think it's pretty safe to say the Seahawks are going to the Super Bowl.
It's still only in the 3rd. Hawks extend their lead 31-20. Oh, they still have the 4th quarter to go, right?
Yeah, but the Rams don't have a Tom Brady.
No. But the Hawks have been playing like a Super Bowl team for 3 quarters of the season. Invite OJ. Oh my God. Stacey, you have the best stories.
Here's a question for everyone. Which Scream film is everyone's favorite voice of Roger Jackson?
Oh. I like him in 5.
Like him in 5?
In the beginning when he's talking to Tara. I like that. And obviously, I think the original, he's the best. Mobsters. Yes. Oh, I had clicked on Mobsters. That's one of my favorite movies. I love Mobsters. I mentioned that to Chris. We'll have to watch it. Yep. Kevin wrote H2O.
Rams touchdown.
Russell says,
Yeah,
the
Scream 1 for
OG.
me is Scream 1 is my Roger Jackson voice. He kind of reminds me, like his voice kind of reminds me like a young Russell Crowe.
Excuse me, I can hear that. Three ways to Sunday. Oh, what an expression.
Just quickly, looking at this now, I think if they had to do a flashback scene with Scott Foley, I don't think you'd have to de-age him too much. He still looks the same.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's aging, obviously, but he still looks really good. He's currently a recurring guest star on the show Will Trent. Rams quarterback is dating some female singer. Beers is her last name. That's why he's dating her.
How's he dating her, is he? Lucky bastard.
Roger's voice just so chilling, but I gotta say the OG, especially at the beginning with Casey. It's still chill. Can you handle that? Blondie.
Now that I'm thinking about it,
I'd like to know who I'm looking at.
I think you're thinking of Madison Beers, Wayne. She's attractive.
Mobsters. I have it digitally. I love it. Christian Slater. Yep, that's a fabulous movie. So good. I think this part's a lot. He's like a 2-year-old that his, mommy took his toy away.
Yeah, but I love it though. I love his over in this. We watched this when I was in year 8 in school, like at the movies. And one of our teachers, and she's like, "Look at this bloody all this swearing."
Christian Slater is my forever hall pass. That's fantastic. He's aging well. He's stunning.
Good old.
Oh my goodness.
Good old Riley Hale, Broken Arrow.
I love Christian Slater. He was good in the Dexter Original Sin. I wish that was renewed.
Speaking of Christian Slater, I keep forgetting to ask you, how did you because you started Mr. Robot? How did you go with that? Did you stop?
Yeah, because I started watching 5-0 again. And now I'm watching Criminal Minds and Dexter, and 5-0. He's been in a lot of stuff. And he had like those years where right before he started drinking a lot, he was in a lot of weird stuff, like Heathers and that kind of stuff. But then he started to get into better roles. I'm not saying he was bad in Heathers, but better quality, I would say.
He's in very bad
things. He's very talented. Very Bad Things. Yep. It's one of my favorites too.
Which we got coming up in March.
That's not a good movie. It's just a really fun movie.
I remember not liking it when I watched it. I hated it at the end where buddy Cameron Diaz is in the middle of the road at the end.
There's lots of OJ movies. Lots of them. Pump Up the Volume is one of my top 10 favorite movies of all time. For sure. 100%. True Romance. Good. Yep. I didn't see Gleaming the Cube, I don't think. But Heathers is a lot of fun. Truly funny movie. Give Cuffs. It's a good one. He did a lot of, like I said, not so good movies, but really enjoyable ones.
Found something.
I'm thinking. This is such a brutal fight. Like, he kicks the ever-loving crap out of her.
Mm.
And not to say Sid doesn't kick the crap out of him too. I mean, it's an excellent fight scene. Stacy out. Yeah, he had a moment, a couple moments there for a while. He's in it's on Netflix. Dear John. Dear John?
Dear John's Eric Banner. It was in the. Yeah, we did that movie. Mine
We just watched. I actually just bought it digitally this month. Really good. I think I saw the Billie Jean movie. What's the? Hold on. Let me look up Christian.
Yes, that is a good little point there with Sid with the ice pick. We're being Sharon Stone. Which, by the way, we are watching Basic Instinct soon.
I like him in the Robin Hood movie, Prince of Thieves.
Oh, we got that coming out
he's
too.
in Dr. Death too with Joshua Jackson. That was very good. The TV miniseries, 8 episodes.
Yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Dear John, that's what it's called. It's in 2020. It has Connie Britton as well. And it's on Netflix. There's 2 seasons, but he's only in 1. It's really funny.
He must be
he's in this season called Betty.
He must be in the second season because the first season was Eric Banner.
Okay. I just remember watching it. Yeah, it took me a long time to watch Cuffs, but it's a lot of fun. No, he's not related. Oh my God, she threatened to go to the cops. Ah! Oh, it could be like Taylor Lautner. He's married to Taylor Lautner. His wife's name is Taylor too.
We watched Hard Rain not long
Invincible,
ago either.
Invincible by Pat Benatar. That's one of her best songs. He has to take over his brother's region. Yeah, I've never seen that one. VHS. I don't own VHS. I just have Scream DVDs. She's no Sharon Stone.
I have Scream 2 on VHS.
I have them on regular DVD.
Yeah, I've got them on regular
4K, the steel box and all that, but I don't have any VHS. I don't think.
I was going to say, I've got to keep an eye on this so I can shut this scene down. That's how I got the end of it too.
Randy. He wasn't superhuman at all.
Head Dewey.
I do not think in any way whatsoever that Roman is alive. He's very dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Now, somebody said that Timothy Oliphant could be the surprise killer that comes back. Because he didn't get shot in the head either. I mean, they shot the shit out of him.
Yeah, I never thought about that until we heard that yesterday.
It seems that they're leaning towards the victims, not the killers. So I have no idea who this could be. Like, who's coming back. And I love that she has a golden retriever. Everyone should have a golden retriever.
But you know what will happen though? We'll see Scream 7 and we'll be, oh yeah, why didn't I pick that up?
You're right, Carrie. It's very empowering that she's done with this crap. Charlie and Chris. Spell check. Do you think it would be a bad idea or a good idea to build the stew house, my own version of the same? Well, I mean, Scott, you could certainly do it if you have... That house is worth like $3 million. 3127. They're coming back. I wouldn't have put it on my Mount Rushmore. As long as they don't kill the dog, Scott, I'm in. I never knew the dog's name. It's a golden. I don't care what she calls it, as long as it doesn't die. I don't know. He might not. He's a good guy. I think he's a decent human. He might just want to do it just because, I mean, everybody wants to come back. Everybody wants to do it. Have you guys seen him in Santa Clarita Diet?
Yeah, I would definitely be like that if I was an actor, like an A-list actor, and was making lots of money, and like this movie that actually got me going, like got my name. I'd love to come back and do it with like no fee.
Yeah, me too. Or donate the fee or something.
Or
and
do
it can't
something,
go
or
space. It was
something out of the
Casey Becker's
royalties.
younger sister. Yeah, but I
What's
think
that
she's
one?
older than Drew Barrymore. Look at him. And then look at her. I love her. Good burger. A delicious, medium, perfect burger, Swiss cheese, and a pound of mushrooms.
Yeah, you can pretty much train any dog to be an attack dog, but why would you want to a golden retriever?
Yeah. I mean, I have 2 half pit bulls here that they're just lumps. But I mean, I'm not saying it's not born in, because some dogs, like people, are just born bad, but you can train any dog to be vicious. Screen one, what are the chances Billy was sleeping with the girl in the video store and the 2 girls in the bathroom?
We've heard that.
Maybe the one girl in the bathroom, but I don't know. She would have to just be what the hell am I trying? A conquest? Is that the right word? He couldn't have a relationship with her because she was a twit.
Well, the girl in the bathroom, she was only really in it because that's who he was dating her at the time anyway. The blonde girl.
So Skeet was.
Yes.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think he was dating, or not dating, but I think he was having relations with a lot more people than Sid, and a lot more people than Sam's mom. I think he was just a whore.
And one of the original theories was that one of the girls in the video store was going to be Sam and Tara's mom.
Could be. I mean, we never got the names of those people
that
because they were inconsequential.
That was the theory going around at the time. Because everyone they wanted to cast Selma Hayek, and they wanted her to come to be their mother.
Ugh. When the door opens and Sid looks back, what's your interpretation of that? Is it Maureen's ghost, or is it just symbolism that Sid doesn't care that it's open? The symbolism that she doesn't care. She's done. That's what she throws the gate open, and her and Cherokee come running in, and then the door, it doesn't latch when she shuts it, and she opens it, and she would have run before to slam it and set the alarm and lock it and everything, and now she left it open because it's over. She's done. Roman's dead. Blah blah blah. Let's move on. That's what I think.
Yeah, I always took it as she was over the bullshit and ready to move on with her life.
Santa Clarita Diet. I've watched it twice. It's definitely on my list to watch again. It's absolutely hilarious. Got a handsome American bulldog named, his name is Red. Friendly, playful, protective god dog. He's 42 kilos. How many pounds is that? He's diabetic. Oh. I have 2 girl lab pit bull mixes. They're sisters. I'm surprised they're not over here yet. But I did feed them before we came in, and it's snowing, so the backyard's made them run a little harder. So I think they're in a food coma. But generally they come visit. Maureen's ghost, but I think a little more. You think it's Maureen's ghost? I mean, it could be. But you have to believe in that sort of thing, I think, to go there. We're going to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Yeah, I'll take a burger. Chris, we were right. We got Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl. It's not over yet, Dustin. We still got some time. I really don't want the Seahawks to win because then Sam's going to be one of my best friends is a Seahawks fan. She'll be friggin' intolerable. I can't take it. He had a.
You said you were going to
I
watch it
didn't
with
watch
me anyway.
Riverside, but he had a 3 or 4 episode arc on CSI New York with Gary Sinise, and he was excellent. He was very, very good.
Skeet also had the TV show Jericho as well, which I never seen.
Oh, Jericho. That's right. I forgot about that. I didn't watch that either. Say this, but the blonde cheerleader, the one girl in the bathroom, she's pathetic and total skank. No offense to cheerleaders. It's not the cheerleaders. It's, it's just her character. She was terrible. Billions. Did you see that? It's going around now that they were gay. I mean, everybody thought that anyway.
Yeah, well, that's been going around for a while because that's why Mike made that video about Stu and Billy.
But now, like, both Skeet and Matthew addressed it, and they're both like, bring it on.
Yeah.
It could be Maureen's ghost, show her presence, not with her, but also Sid is more comfortable. She no longer has fear of the door being unlocked. Yep, that works too. Make a Grace Slick biopic or Stevie Nicks. I would go Stevie Nicks. I'm not a fan of either one of them, but I would go Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
They are husbands of horror. I like that. And I'm glad they're not like, oh my God, stop talking stupid shit like that. They're kind of embracing it. I like that a lot. You seen when Grace Slick is singing Sarah's.
Yeah,
that'd be big.
I was just going to add to that. I'm not saying that it's not true, but they're probably also agreeing to it because then they'll have someone, someone would probably take that as the wrong way and say, oh, they're homophobes. So.
No, yeah, that's very true. Then they'll get a lot of shit for that. Must not be Brad's older brother, George, is white. He's submissive. Who the hell's Brad? Brad who? Brad Pitt? Are we back on Brad Pitt? I'm sorry, Wayne. Scott, I must have missed a comment somewhere. Oh, 49ers, Wayne, all the way.
Oh, they're you and Shell.
The Niners, they did not play. I mean, you and I could have done better, I think, playing that game. That game hurt.
Yes,
I went to my best friend's house to watch that show, the to it, and I came home before the third quarter started. I was like, the hell with this, I'm out of here. And I came home. The dogs were far more company than her clapping every time something good happened. McSinise or Caruso, Dr. Loomis? I would go with Caruso because he has that overacting ability like Donald Pleasance did. I think Gary Sinise would do the serious part really well, but you need a ridiculousness that that Pleasance brought to the role, and that's all Caruso for sure.
Wayne, we both highly recommend Companion.
Love Companion, so much fun.
It's more to the trailer than what you think.
Yep, it was in my top 10 last year. So much fun.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to repost the movie link just in case if there's some new people that have just joined us.
You got.
So just very quickly, if you have just joined us, there is a movie link available. If you click on that, it'll take you to our movie room where you'll be able to watch. We've still got Scream 2 and Scream 1 final acts to go. So if you jump in the movie room, you'll be able to watch these last 2 final acts along with us.
Carrie agrees. Companion's really good.
And what I'll do now is I will start the next final act. So we'll go 3, 2, 1, play.
I don't remember when I first saw Scream. It was obviously before I saw the third one in theaters, but I'm not sure when. What does everybody think of the ending of this film?
I saw Scream, just to go back to the question, I saw Scream 1 when it came out on VHS.
Yeah, I probably would have gotten it for Redbox or Netflix DVD. How are your dogs with your ghost face outfits and costumes and horror outfits? My dog's red robes. I don't have a mask or anything. I do remember I got them. They were 11 weeks old, and the next day I showered and I came out with my hair, in the turban thing that girls wear, and they were freaking out. They didn't really enjoy that, but they got used to it.
And I've got cats, so they don't really care what costumes I got. They'll just knock it off anyway.
Cats don't give a crap about nothing. I don't know. My girls they're crazy when people I don't know. Yes, Scream 2. Ramps storming home, or are they? You got to keep us updated, Wayne.
Just to go back to Wayne's comment about talk to me and bring her back, I prefer talk to me than bring her back.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Because you were talking about the two brothers who actually lived about 5 minutes away from me.
This Timothy Oliphant is just, honestly, he's amazing. And then Sid goes right to believe in Mickey instead of her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Which I get because of the whole Billy thing, but
yeah. Yeah, this is one of my favorite endings.
I don't like Sid's hair. That's the only thing I don't like about this movie. I don't like this movie. Her hair in this movie.
Well, no one would.
And I do love that Ghosty actually has an injury. No matter what happens in these films, he gets punched, kicked, falls over, falls down steps. He never has a bruise. I also appreciate he only has a bruise because the movie's over, and he's doing the reveal. But how's that work for you, Sid? He's dead. I wish one of the girls would wake up and come over and meet you guys, but yeah. Parker's head's falling off the couch. They are
Jerry O'Connell was actually meant to be one of the original killers.
He was. I think that's why he was in flannel. I didn't know anything about the flannel thing until I don't know, until like 2 years ago. You guys know when Gale and Dewey get attacked by Ghosty in 2, when Gale hits the killer with the phone, you can hear the killer.
Fuck you.
Yes, somebody told us that the Leslie Hoffman thing. I don't remember who it was, but they just told us a day or two ago. Mickey revealing is surprising.
Yeah, it was surprising back then, but it's so obvious now because he like disappears for like the last half of the film.
And he has a camera the whole time. Now I see it. I never picked it up. I never would have picked up Mrs. Loomis. But people say, you can see it's her, how she's so aggravating to Gale and stuff. But I just thought they put her in to be like, a little fly that you would flick off. I love the way he says it. Billy's, and he's got his head back. And I never noticed in the beginning of 2, when he's stabbing Jada, Maureen's her name. He stabs her in the chair, and then they get into the audience, and he stabs her in the back, and he leans back like this, like he's laughing. I never noticed that. I think had I noticed that, I would have picked that it was Mickey. I think I would have gotten that because Mickey's the only person that would do that.
Yeah, you missed a couple. Go up. Timmy, I'm a big fan of The Girl Next Door.
Yeah, I just saw that for the first time with Chris a couple months ago.
Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan of Bring Her Back. I was going to go visit the house that was filmed that way, but I had to come home, so I didn't quite make it there. But maybe next time I'm up that way soon, I might do a little filming location up there.
Oh, hi, baby. Want to come over and say hi? Come on, you look very tired. Here it is. A black woman got racially offended when I asked streaming service asked about a black actor goes. I don't know that. He looks like a chicken with his head like that, like going.
Yeah.
Looks like
So
a
Scott,
chicken.
are you basically asking like who, like as an actor or an actress who would like to see like as a black actor being a ghost face? That's a good point. That's a good question, actually.
I don't know. I have to think about that one. Gail, of course we were all thinking it was Gail. 100%. Only for like a tenth of a second, though, I thought it was Gail. But I thought, no way, that's way too easy. It was all fun, justified. He might have been.
We definitely got screwed over.
I sometimes wear flannel in my ghost face. I think Liz got paid more to be ghost face for a. No, I'm sure she got paid less. I'm not trying to be political, but I'm sure she got paid less. Very melancholy. Talk to me, though. I prefer more. Yeah, one of these days. Oh, the white red stuff in his eyes. Chris and I were just talking about this, Scott. If Mickey could still be alive, he didn't get shot in the head. He got shot like what 10 times. But I mean, I guess it's possible.
Well, put it
It is
this way:
possible that the bullets missed everything.
if Timothy Oliphant does show up for Scream 7, like somewhere, it's gonna just shock the shit out of everyone. And I'm not
anyway.
And I'm not a big Jill fan either, but I think even that's going to shock me. Yes, Die Hard 4 or Timothy Oliphant as the villain.
Yeah, he's good in that too.
Now he's doing the quotes from the girl next door. Wayne, Elisha Cuthbert would have been worth the squeeze, to be honest.
Oh, she was so friggin' annoying in 24. I was just hoping they'd kill her. I don't know. He just thought it was, he was going to get away with it because of the movies, and he was nuts, and he was going to live happily. Oh, he was definitely bonkers.
Yeah, but he also wanted the directors of. He also wanted the people that did O.J. Simpson too to get him off.
Mm-hmm. Chris, this is for you. She's also Sheldon's mom in The Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, she does play Sheldon's mom
in that. She's excellent. And I think she's excellent in this. She's one of my favorite killers. She'll be high in my Ghostface ranking. And her eyeballs. How does she do that? I'm afraid Laurie Metcalf. I'm afraid and my contacts are obviously stuck to my eyes, but I'm afraid if I open them like that, they're going to blow out.
Like this? Oh, I can't do it.
I can't even if I open them, I can't get them that far. I just want to say a terrific idea for a program. Oh, thanks, Stace. Yeah, we've been talking about it for a while.
Yeah, I did mention the whole 50. I did mention the whole 50 Cent thing got shot 9 times. So I was like, anything's possible.
Anything's possible. Uncle Buck, that's a good one. Pacific Heights. I watched that for the first time in probably 30 years. I watched it last year. I forgot. That's good. Michael Keaton's very good in that. He's super nuts.
I love this part here. She doesn't know where to go.
Get back to the black actor being Ghostface in the future Scream movies. She was the one that blocked me on some streaming services. Is that Pam? I saw you asking her yesterday to unblock you. I don't know why it couldn't be a black actor or an Asian actor. I mean, it could be anybody behind the mask.
Well, I was just thinking back here, like in Scream 2, the guy who plays Phil at the start, he would have made a good Ghostface.
I agree. Yeah. Omar Epps, right? This Omar Epps.
Yeah, I might.
We don't care
That's
if
it.
I tried to watch that movie. That movie was terrible.
What's this one?
Hacking.
Oh,
It was awful. You're right, Carrie. She's excellent. I don't understand why people don't like her. I'm not a fan of her in the film, but I do enjoy her here. I'm done. Bam. I don't think so.
yeah, we have some friends
Oh.
who have talked about Ewan McGregor as to be Dr. Loomis.
Padawan learner. Yeah, I couldn't get into it. Not a fan.
Don't you fucking move.
Cotton to save the day. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Carrie. I thought she was like super friggin' annoying as Debbie Salt, which is why I thought I never gave her a ghost face thought. I thought she was just there to annoy the shit out of Gail as someone that really liked her.
Well, to me, the question that you asked, I wouldn't find that racist at all. But that's me. Some people just can't take. They just can't separate the question that you're asking from like the color of someone's skin, and then just answer it as a question.
And some people just don't want to address stuff like that. They don't want it, ever to be said that it was there or anything. So just have to respect their opinion. I did not see that. I loved him in Mr. Mom, though. That's hilarious, Stacy. Half price ticket. That's fantastic. I thought it was terrible. I tried. Then you see the switch. He did that part really well, where the switch in his head flipped. Where he went, well, I'm going to shoot this weirdo, and now I'm pissed at Sid. And weirdo's got a point that she owes me an interview.
You did. That's a good point. If Randy didn't take the phone away from Gail.
That is a really good point. Because she did call to talk to Gail. Or Randy.
Gail's not here.
Angela Bassett. Oh, Angela Bassett, that'd be good.
Yeah, she would have been good.
Angela Bassett's excellent. I don't know about Cher. I think that's a stretch.
If you had Cher in a Scream film, you wouldn't need Roger L. Jackson. You could just use her to do the voice.
Oh, God, 31. Stan must be sitting at the edge of her seat, yelling at the television. I know I would be. Rooting for the Rams, of course. I forgot it was Sunday. All I've heard about for the last 3 days is Snowmageddon. And it's been snowing all day, so that's all I've been thinking about. I don't know. But Ghostface and Scream TV series. I did not watch that. I knew they wouldn't be able to come near the original, so I didn't. That would be, yeah, Carrie, you're right.
I thought he got it in the head. Because obviously he gets stabbed in the chest, and then he goes, oh, it's a simple game cut, and you should have told me who Sydney was, and then he does the stab in the head, and then we get the Scream 3 title.
They never really confirm where he gets it.
It looks pretty close. It looks to the head to me. I'll play that afterwards, after the stream's finished, obviously.
Domhnall Gleeson. I don't know who that is.
Always love that part when Mickey comes back.
Whoa.
I love the opening of Scream 3 where obviously Cotton dies, but I would have loved it if he's hung around longer in Scream 3.
The name doesn't come up in IMDb, Stacey. He should have regretted his decision. And they kill Christine with one stab in the back and she's dead. It was like nothing. She could have lived that. Both Chris and I are of the opinion that the black robe stays, no colors, unless they are in the snow, and then we give Ghosty a white robe.
Someone asked us this question. I think it was on Livestream.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure who it was, but yeah.
I said, yeah, definitely a black robe, but if they were to do like a snow themed Scream, then I'll do like a scene with a white robe with the ghost face like hiding in the snow mounds or something.
Well, that's what we were just saying, Stacey. Can he come back?
Not if he's got it in the head.
Yeah, if he got stabbed in the head, we don't know, but we don't know where he got whacked.
Well, obviously we can't show it, but me and Shell will look at that after the films, after this
chest, head,
stream's
eye
done.
area. Scott, I really like the idea of like brought up on crimson color. I'm gonna pull it up. Let's see. My movies. Not that.
Yeah, me and Shell actually, we did that as a watch party a little while ago. Murder in the First with Christian Slater.
Oh my god, I love that movie.
And obviously Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon should have won an Oscar.
No, that's fine, Scott. Is obviously you would know. It's just one of those touchy subjects who people just don't want to answer. Where with me, it doesn't bother me. You're talking about another human being. So if they
Cotton
cast
dies
a good,
in 2, right?
Sorry,
Cotton dies in 2.
3.
3. Oh yes, 3. Sorry, kind of blanked out.
Sorry, everyone. I'm just. Yeah, so just quickly go back to your question, Scott. Yeah, it wouldn't. I think it was Scott, wasn't it? Just go back to that black actor thing. Yeah, it wouldn't bother me.
Scream 3 now.
It could be you could cast an actor to be Ghostface. It could be black, white, Asian, Mexican. I wouldn't bother me at all. Just so long as they're good for the role. What question? Where are we up to for the questions?
We are at 9:32. So 9:33 from Wayne.
Remember, we got different times. Mine says like 1 o'clock.
Oh, it's Stacey asked, can Cotton come back? And then Wayne is season 1 was good of the Scream TV series. I have it on DVD. Then Stacey, Cotton was stabbed in the arm, chest, and head, eye area. There goes Christine.
Oh, can you just push the button and then it will highlight for me, both of us anyway.
Okay. Cotton got it in the arm. Trying to get out the window. Doesn't work. Case.
Just to go back to your question of the Scream franchise, Scream TV series, we are actually going to be doing Scream Resurrection on the I think it's the 17th or 18th of February. We're going to be doing them as a watch
in the
party.
middle of his chest.
So over 2 nights, we're going to be doing episode 1, 2, and 3 on one night, and then 4, 5, and 6 on the second night.
It could be from view of the stabbing in 3 that he gets it in the head, because they show it really quick with his head back. So, I mean, theoretically, you could, but you could also say that he did not get. I mean, to bring him back, you could say that it just stabbed him in the chest. All right, we did murder in the first. Let's see. Kiefer Sutherland. You know how I feel about him. David, I don't know who that is either. Is that spelled right, Stace? David Diggs.
Do you mean Tay Diggs from House on Haunted Hill?
He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you do. If that's who you do, I think if that's who you're trying to say, yeah, he would make a great Ghostface. He played
now though, because he's getting old. Like old for Ghostface. I don't mean like he's old, because he's probably my age, and I only feel old.
Yeah, it's 110 for me here, Wayne. I'm half an hour behind you. All right, so we'll get started with the finale with Scream 1. So this is the longest.
Brendan Gleeson. Have you seen Mr. Mercedes with Brendan Gleeson?
I haven't.
So good. Based on a Stephen King short story. So good. I don't know about that one.
That'd be like someone mentioned earlier. That'd be like Chucky, Curse of Chucky.
Let's not.
Or Cold of Chucky. I mean,
it's not. Oh, no zombies. I hate zombies. You're right. Brothers don't last in those situations. Yep, you're right. There's thoughts that Joel will come back.
Yeah, I think it was either.
Maybe he was Maureen's brother or something. Jada Pinkett's Maureen.
I think in 6 I was taught there was always a rumor he was going to come back too.
And the way somebody I can't remember who said it, but in the first trailer, when Sydney says, don't you hurt her, he says, I'm not going to hurt her. And he said it reminded this person of the way Joel says, I got that on film.
Yes, I got that on film.
Sarcastic like that.
Yeah.
Hawk's critical fumble. Oh my God, I feel like I'm there. You're so good at this, Wayne.
Oh, someone just mentioned.
I mean, honestly, Wayne, you just kind of gotta let it go. If she doesn't want you to be involved in her stuff, then I mean, it is what it is. She has her feelings, and there's nothing you can do about.
Idris Elba, that's a good pick.
Gary Oldman was good too, but Murder in the First is I think it's my number 1 for whatever year it was. All right, let's hit it.
All right, we're going to get started with Scream 1. All right, 3, 2, 1, play.
Idris Elba. Oh, Randy. The refs are Hawk supporters. Maybe, it happens. It's hard to be impartial, I think, in a job like that. Hi, baby. You okay?
Yeah, I'm never a big fan of blaming the refs.
Oh, you have to be if the who the hell does Mahomes play for? Because that was guaranteed that the refs were playing with them.
Yeah, well, I think even some of them got busted for that.
Yeah. Joel was going to be a cameo. Well, that's interesting. Quinn was going to survive. All these little nuggets. This is like, I don't know if anybody saw this coming. Did anybody here see Billy coming?
Not really.
I didn't. I was so shocked.
But it's funny now they actually reveal who the killers are at the fountain scene.
Yeah, I get Parker. Easy, honey.
Because they're both wearing
Okay.
the Ghostface boots.
Okay.
Surprise, Sydney.
Sydney. I never saw that coming either. Eli, what's going on?
Hi, Eli. Good to see you.
Thanks for stopping in.
Just give me a second, everyone. I'm just trying to sync it up so I can bring it up on the screen every now and then. Got to get it at the right
Don't forget
spot.
to slash that like button. I love it, Eli. Thank you.
Booyah!
Booga. It could be when, you know, they it happens. I guarantee it happens. Ugh. Yeah, definitely. I hate Tarantino.
There you
I
go.
am
There's their romance look.
It's excellent. And he delivers it so perfectly. Crimson and Clover. Which even Stu doesn't know. Because his jaw hits the ground, which I thought was really great. Because he's a friggin' nutter. I don't think we're going to get one, Scott. I think they're done. We might get another poster or two, but I think they're done. Which I am totally fine with.
Yeah, I'm happy if we don't get another Scream 7 trailer, but I think if we gonna get one, I think it'll be Super Bowl. Just release it we'll get it 2 weeks before the movie comes.
I don't think he still has the TV on his head.
There's his shock.
He had no idea. So, like, did they just sit down around a couple of beers one night and Billy's like, let's go kill a bunch of people?
I don't know. But I do like what Emma was talking about in her stream this morning, how she was talking about that Stu is more smarter than what people give him credit for.
I agree.
And he actually had his own idea to screw Billy over himself.
That he was gonna be the survivor. I think that's true too. A timeout while Rams head coach murders officials.
And I don't know if anyone saw it. There was actually a video ages ago where an actual psychologist actually deep dived this ending. And they said out of the two, Stu was the most craziest.
I'd buy that. I was a psych major, I'd say too. Carrie, who's your first favorite ghostie? You're a closet American, Wayne.
There you go. I'll put this back on then.
Okay. Yesterday we did a live stream with our friend Kyle, top 10 films in each of our countries, and Kyle is from Canada. So we talked for 2 hours about 30 different movies. It was really good. Well, 32 movies because I can't count. So I had 12 in my top 10.
I'm expecting some people to be in Scream 7. I'm not expecting everyone who everyone's talking about. I think
Yeah,
it's just I think it's just wishful thinking to me.
I think we're gonna get Skeet. I can't figure out why Scott Foley's back. Like, what is the point? Does anybody have any thoughts on why he's back? Like, what is the point of Scott Foley?
Sorry, what's that question again?
What is the point of Scott Foley returning? Well, not Scott Foley, but what is the point of Roman returning? He didn't have a strong connection to Sid or anything like that. It was just like, I'm your brother, and then they fought and he died. So why would they bring him back?
Well, again, they reckon he said himself they brought him back in a smart way, so I just don't know what.
Roman too. I agree, Carrie. He's my favorite too. And I think Scott Foley was masterful when he played him. The casting was spot on. He's dripping. Having a bad day. 2-minute warning. Hawks QB sacked. Oh, man.
I'm going to jump ahead here for this question. I prefer Scarface. I actually do not like the Godfather series at all. I find them boring.
Maybe bring Roman back with tying loose ends. And maybe, but what loose ends do we have? The actor, that's the trailer, it takes him to the place. I think we're going to have a lot of red herrings, for sure. There will be more than one killer. I think Stu was the one attacked Sydney at the movie theater, not usually a woman at the police station. A lot of people think that. A lot of Stu believers think that Stu helped him here, and Stu is the reason that he's alive, or Roman is the reason that Stu is alive, that Roman saved him at the end of 1. Only be an AI deep fake or flashback. I'm hoping for a flashback. One of these days I will watch Scarface, or not. I own the Godfathers. I just haven't watched them.
Yeah, Scott Foley
hands down, Lillard, hands down.
Scott Foley will definitely be some sort of hallucination or flashback.
People are saying like he'll be a nightmare for Sid. Like he wasn't that significant to her, so I don't think he'll be a nightmare, or like I don't think he's going to really affect her. I can't figure out how he will. This is the best part of this film. Should I answer it? Loose ends where Roman takes time to Scream 1 and 2. Definitely lurking. Yeah, maybe they can edit him in or something as like he has the costume on and they edit him in. I don't know. What is everybody? 10 seconds to go. Oh my God, the Hawks are going to the Super Bowl.
Well, one thing.
Go ahead.
One thing they were originally going to do in Scream 2 is, when the film ends and then they back out, and obviously you got the tower above. There was meant to be a ghost face up there. When the credits are going to come up.
Matt Dillon. He hasn't done anything in a while, has he?
Not really.
What about where's Gail's camera?
Well, I think they've taken it, to be honest.
Something had to happen, because if you watch, I can't remember which movie it's in, but when they watch Stab 1, the kid that's playing Randy says exactly word for word what Randy says when he's at the TV about the rules. So how did they get that information? Exactly what Randy said. Because none of those kids would have remembered exactly what Randy said because they were friggin' hammered off their ass. So
Well, they probably put that part on the internet, but then they've kept the rest of the footage.
who though? Who has it?
Probably whoever got Stu out of Scream 1. They saw the camera and they've taken it.
Hawks win. Son of a bitch. Sorry.
And then they've taken that footage. They've taken that footage. They've put that on the internet, and then Stu himself has got the rest of the footage.
Okay, so if Stu's not alive, who has it?
Probably whoever's going to be the killers in the next one, or killers in your dreams. Yeah, I'm a fan of.
Sending me pictures.
I'm a fan of Matt Dillon.
She's sending me memes about the game already. Rams pissed. Caused 2 seconds should have been put back on the clock. 3 bad calls in a row. It happens. It's terrible. Which male killer is more likely to be alive, Mickey or Detective Bob? Bailey and Ethan are dead. 1,000% dead. If I had to pick out of those 3, it would be Mickey.
Mickey.
For sure. I'm the only one and only from. I don't remember anything from Doc Holly, but that was 100 years ago.
Yeah, I wouldn't know who that is.
Yeah, they're dead for sure. Hawks player ran away with 2 seconds, couldn't. What a mess. Well, Sam's excited, so I'm not.
Shell's got a decision to make.
No, she doesn't. Patriots all the way. They're my
No, I'm not talking about that. Do you go there and watch it, or do
I watch it with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe it'll snow and the decision will be made for me. I didn't see that either. I didn't watch like a lot of movies in that whole Pretty in Pink era. Dodgy. Dodgy. I love that word. Thanks for the updates, Wayne. I appreciate it.
That's funny. It literally just feels like we only just started this
Ethan,
ending.
unless he's talking through a straw. Yeah, he's dead, that's for sure. Not in my movie. Yeah, she's definitely my favorite Scream Queen. For sure.
Why we can see the Stu?
She looked normal.
Why we can see the Stu house in the background? Has anyone ever been there to the real location?
Do you think they got there when the police bring him down before they mucked up the body of the cops? I imagine the cops were there first. I don't know. I mean, they stabbed him, 16 times or something in 6?
Yeah.
I mean, it was insane from both sides. I mean, there's your spleen, your liver, your kidneys. There's a lot going on right there.
And Chad actually was meant to die in Scream 5. But they liked him so much that they brought him back. That's how that one there worked.
He's so hot. He's bionic. He's a good-looking kid. I visited the Lizzie Borden house in Massachusetts. It's a bed and breakfast. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's definitely on my bucket list to get to the Stu house sometime.
Who do you cast instead of Courtney? I don't know. I honestly can't see anybody other than her.
It's a good question.
Where do you get these questions from, Stacy? Excuse me. No, Madeline Stowe. I don't know about that. Ethan wasn't right. I hated Ethan. Madeline Stowe, Lauren Hall. Lauren Hall, yeah, over Madeline Stowe, I think. I didn't stay at it. My ex is he was born in Fall River, and his family is in New England. So one day we took a trip up and visited Lizzie's house. It's really incredible.
Probably to stick on this friends topic, you'd probably Lisa Kudrow probably could have played Courtney. Could have Gail Weathers.
Yeah. Look who's in the house, Grandizer.
Hi, Grandizer. Good to see you.
Nice to see you. We're almost done, but we'll be back in like 6 hours, so don't go anywhere. 7 hours, according to YouTube. It'll be 7 hours. Yeah, it was really neat. As you walked up the steps, you got to the one step, and when she killed her mom, or whomever, depending on which theory you believe, you stood on this step and you could see right under her bed, and you could see where Abby was laying. That's how they show you where she was. Mary Stuart Masterson. That might work. What about Martha Plimpton? Yes, one of Wayne from our chat has been updating us for the last half hour on the game. One of my best friends is a Hawks fan, so I'm very sad that they won. Mary Stuart Masterson. I haven't heard that name in a while. Blue plaid. All of it. Like the suit, the pants, the tie, right? Everything. I love the 5 finale. I hate 5. Just a little bit less than I hate 4. Oh, that's great that you do that though, Granddad. So that's really cool. But yeah, we'll be back on are you Central or Mountain Time? I'm not sure. It'll be 5:30 Eastern.
We're doing the first purge, so number 4 in the franchise.
Isn't that exciting? Ugh. Chad and Tara of Silky. God. I don't get that one. I'm sorry. It's too difficult to see anyone else. It is. That's why I couldn't.
It is like that.
Maybe after just watching the first one, I would have had a good idea, but yes, I saw when I went to see Greenland 2 of the Odyssey trailer. It's that's definitely, you go see that in the theater. It's incredible. That's not my kind of movie, but I will definitely go see it. And I love Nolan, so he's one of my favorite directors. He's a little bonkers, but
okay. All right, everyone. Like we said, we're going to wrap up the stream. We will be back at 9 p.m. Australian Central Time. We are doing the 4th Purge franchise. So if you can, hopefully you can come and join us for that one and chat some more. Thanks for everyone who's dropped in the stream and asked us questions and gave us things to talk about. We appreciate it, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.